Hi Anirudh. How you been, man? Hi Donald. Hi Nerdy Wonka. Mr. Hendrickson. There we go. Deepak bhai. Let's wait for another 30 seconds or 40 seconds and then we'll start this. Thanks Anirudh, I'm doing okay too. Hello. So tonight we have a guest. What am I wearing today? I'm wearing Exodus, thrash metal band. So tonight we have a guest whose name is Sheshashayi Kumble. He plays for the band Piston. He's a thrasher. I know him since 2013, a good friend. When I saw Piston for the first time, it was mind-blowing. They're heavy, they're aggressive, they're great. They're an insane killer thrash metal band from Bangalore. So there you go, Exodus. Why not, right? Hi. Hi Jimmy. Hi Arshad. Hey Piston. So our guest is already here and we'll start this in another 20 seconds. Let's see. By the way, Mr. Kumble is a great guitarist. He's an amazing shredder and it's great, man. It's killer. Hi Shivam. Hi Arvind. Right, let's get this going. And brother, I'm going to call you in and let's go. Hi Sharan. Hey
Hi.
bro.
Hi. Can
Hey,
you
how
hear
are
me?
you? Yes, I can hear you.
I think there's some feedback.
No feedbacks. I don't think there's delay either,
All right. Cool.
right? I think right, if our audience can listen to this very carefully, just give it a thumbs up and we can start this. Hi Varun. Hi, the Brahmin from hell.
Nice to see so many of you joining in live.
Yeah, man, how you been, brother? How you been?
I'm good, man. How you been?
I'm good, man.
First of all, I'd like to say, thanks a lot for taking this initiative and getting everyone together. It's a very nice, interesting idea.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
So thanks a lot for doing this, and thanks for having me on the show.
Hey, cool, brother. Anytime, man. Of course, you had to be in the show, man.
Thank you.
All right, bro. We'll start this with a little bit of guitar check, and maybe we can do a little guitar conversation, and then let's kick this off.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
All right. Wait, is that an ESP? M100 FM?
Yes, that is, bro. This is
Exactly what I have here.
Yeah, that's. I know that. I know that. You have a black one. I have this cherry red, the blood clot thing. Yeah.
Nice.
Crazy. We have the same guitars, man. I think you told me
Yeah.
about you changed your pickups or something, right?
Yeah, I have the EMG right now, EMG 81.
Okay, I have the same ESP pickups. It still kills, so I thought about like
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. I just kept going with this.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Okay, let's do sound check.
Let's do the sound check, bro. Am I cool? Sounds great, man. Cool. Am I audible? Am I?
Yeah, you are
or
audible.
am I too loud or something?
No, it sounds
No?
good to me.
Perfect, right? Okay, cool.
What about this?
Sounds massive, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Killer, brother, killer. You just killed it, man.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, bro. So take us back and share your story and just let us know what's your story and how did you get into this?
All right, so as a kid, I had this tiny toy keyboard.
Okay.
So on which I used to just play anything which I heard on the TV, anywhere on the radio, whatever I heard, I used to just like to learn to play. And whatever songs I used to listen to at that time, whatever came on radio, I used to try to learn. And then my uncle noticed that, so he's like, okay, you're interested in music, so he got me my first acoustic guitar.
Oh, cool.
So I think this was back in 2005, 2006.
Oh, okay.
And back then, I didn't even know there's something called metal which exists.
Right.
So back, we didn't have TV because my parents said thought that we won't study, have to focus on school and shit like that. So we didn't have any TV at home. So there's this radio where we used to just listen to FM. And then my dad used to listen to a lot of Carnatic classical, Western classical.
Okay.
So that was about it. So I didn't know there's something called, genre called metal existed.
Okay. Okay. And how did you get introduced to that?
So basically back then we had this basic phone where I gave my phone to some friend and then he had put some 50, 60 songs on it. Some random songs. It had a lot of Black Eyed Peas and some Eminem, 50 Cent, maybe some I don't know Avril Lavigne, everything. There was just a bunch of a couple of Linkin Park songs and all that.
Right.
So I used to just listen to anything and everything, and I used to try to play that on the acoustic guitar.
Okay.
So even though I wasn't listening to metal specifically, that sort of helped me to learn songs by ear.
Oh, okay.
So I used to just whatever came on TV, whatever I heard, I just try to play. And I think 2009, 2008, 2009, we had this inter-school music competition going on as well, and some band played "The Day That Never Comes" by Metallica.
Okay, just a moment, bro. I'm sorry to interrupt, but our friends are saying there's a major echo.
Right.
I'm not sure if this echo is coming from my end or your end. Guys, if is it me or is it Mr. Kumble? So these guys are saying there's a major echo. I don't know what the major and how about we shift into minor echoes? Okay, my voice is clear. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's from my side, but I'm not sure what the problem is, so I don't know how to fix it.
Um, I feel it's coming from my end. My end. Seriously? I don't think so. I don't have any effects put onto my uh, to my mixer or to the ear to the microphone.
Yeah, and
Give me
I'm
this.
just connected
Okay.
my earphones directly into my phone, so and there's no speakers playing anything, so I don't know where the echo is.
Yeah, I do
Is
not
it
hear
probably
any
due
kind
to
of.
bad internet connection? I don't know.
Okay. Sounds like your monitor is on. Um,
No, my monitors are off.
how about the guitar? Is there any delay on or anything like that? Some signal
No,
going
no,
through?
guitar is muted right now.
Okay. I
And the
think
same problem happened with Nitin also.
yes, yes, right. We had the same problem happening with Deepak as well.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Okay. Anyways, okay, not me. Okay. I think is the echo still there from the other side?
Let's see. Hello. I think even I can hear a little bit of it, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure why or how to remove it.
I think we can still continue, bro, because we
Okay.
can proceed. Let's ignore the guys. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
right. Okay, fine, cool.
Mm.
Let's go. Yeah, bro. You were saying about you got those songs like Black Eyed Peas, Avril Lavigne, and stuff.
Yeah, so I used to just listen to any random thing, and then when I was in school, we are in school music competition, and some band played "The Day That Never Comes" by Metallica. It had just been released. It was 2008, 2009.
Okay.
So, and I remember sitting in the auditorium and like just being blown away, like, what is this music?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
That
I asked my
magnetic, isn't it?
friend, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
had just
yeah.
been released. And so someone played The Day That Never Comes. And then I remember asking my friend, what is this song? Which band is this?
Right.
And then he told me it's Metallica, The Day That Never Comes. So I go home and I check it out on YouTube. And then I go to my phone. I had this bunch of 50, 60 songs. I go through
Yes.
that and I found Wherever I May Roam. And then I
Huh.
found Nothing Else Matters. I'm like,
Cool.
oh, cool, more Metallica songs. So then I listened
Yeah.
to it and then just started the journey.
Awesome.
So, and
Awesome.
then back then, I still had an acoustic. I didn't have this electric guitar. So, for almost 2, 3 years until 2011, I think, I just like, I was listening to metal for like a couple of years by then, but I
Right.
just played on acoustic guitar.
Was
And like, I didn't know, like, there's something called the distortion which you can add to an electric guitar. I didn't know any of that.
oh
Slowly,
cool.
I learned all that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we all have those stories, right?
Yeah. And here's an interesting fact. What a coincidence that I finished my 10th standard exam and I got like really good marks in that. So my
Okay.
parents are like, okay, we'll get you an electric guitar,
Oh.
and that was exactly 10 years ago today.
Oh wow, man, that is amazing. Congratulations, finishing
Yeah,
this 10 years,
thank you.
man. Cool,
Yeah,
man.
so hold on. Yeah, this guitar I got it exactly 10 years ago.
Right there. Right.
So the thing is, I have all these old photos on my laptop. I was just going through them, and then I
Okay.
found, the day you buy a new guitar and come home, you're so excited and keep clicking lots of photos and all that. So I found those photos and I checked the date. It said 15th July. I'm like, oh, I'm going live on that day. So what a nice coincidence.
Wow, what a nice coincidence, bro. Seriously. Yeah, you
Yeah.
told me about there's something special about this day. I'll tell you in the video. This is it,
Yeah.
man. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Guys, like check this out. Like, like wow. Killer. Awesome, bro. Okay. Bro, so it all started with the acoustic guitar and then you shifted into the electric guitars. Was this the first guitar that you got?
Yeah, this is the first guitar and the only guitar I have. So it's
Right.
been with
Okay.
me for 10 years and it's been serving me very well.
Yes,
Now I've
yes.
done like just the pickup upgrade. Apart from that, the stock strings were 9 gauge,
Right.
but right now I use 10 to 52.
Okay.
So that's about it.
Okay.
Everything else is like perfect. This guitar is like trustworthy. You can do whatever
Actually,
you
yes.
want.
Even I have the same
Yeah,
guitar, the same thing, but this one is cherry red. Like it looks like
yeah,
the blood clot kind of thing. Looks pretty cool.
yeah, yeah.
And I realized that this guitars are like actually a shred guitar, man. Like it's insanely
Exactly.
like I don't know. It's very versatile in a way. You can play blues, jazz. I mean, you can rock it out. You can play aggressive metal to the most melodic things. I mean, this rocks,
And
man. I
I
mean,
the fact that it has a very thin neck, right? I think
actually,
I've
yes.
gotten used to it, and it like helps me like go all over the fretboard very easily.
Yeah, we have Freud Rose. We have 24 frets, and like, what else
Yeah.
do you need, man? Like, just to rock out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, bro, tell us about. Do you have any plans to go for a new guitar or anything like that? Are you planning
Yeah,
to?
I have been like dreaming over this from a long time, but then like it I don't. In time, I will surely buy it one day. My favorite guitar has always been the Jackson RRXMG.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's been like favorite guitar. I've been like dreaming about it. I used to like back like a few years ago. I used to go online and check it out and then look at it and download the
Right,
image
right.
and keep it.
I think we still do that, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we do that. Okay, tell us about your project. Tell us about Piston, bro. How did this happen?
Yeah, so Piston was started like in 2016.
Right.
And then basically, like a bunch of us, three, four of us, me, Rakshit, Shritam, and all of us, we liked the same kind of bands. We had same kind of influences, interests. So
Right.
that, okay, well, like, why not start a band? And we just started playing. We jammed a couple of Exodus songs. I've been like heavily influenced by Exodus
Yeah,
and Metallica. So yeah, we just a lot of Slayer. So we just went to jam, started playing a few of these songs.
man.
And then slowly, like, a few months later, we started like writing new songs. And then
Okay.
I think we played, it was in the beginning, the first two, three shows, I think we played one show with Gottmik also
Yes, I
on
remember that.
Bonded by Blood.
Bonded by Blood. That was back in
Yeah,
2016. I remember that.
correct, correct.
Yeah.
That was like when we had started, and like these guys, Giant, Nara, and all these guys who started
Yeah.
this Bonded by Blood gigs,
Yeah.
they gave us platform to go and play, and then it was very nice.
It was really nice. I mean, they started up back in the days. It was kind of revolution. It just kept going for so many years, actually.
Yeah.
Um, and I remember Piston came from nowhere, and then then I see this show that we have to play. I think that
Yeah.
was 2016, but I don't remember who was the next, who was the other artist. It was probably did we play with Primal Abuse? Do you remember that?
Primal Abuse. Yeah, I think so. No,
Yeah.
because we played on two, three editions of Bonded by Blood.
Right, right.
So I'm not sure what exactly was the lineup when we guys played together.
Oh, you guys were insane, man. That night it was cool. I
Oh,
mean,
thank
from the very
you.
first night that I saw Piston and all the guys from the Gothic Boys, uh,
Mhm.
we were like, dude, this band is cool, man. This band is like, just like,
But I remember
you know,
having a very horrible, shitty guitar sound back then. I didn't have, all the pedals which I have right now.
right.
I was probably known as a shitty guitar sound guy for a long time.
Okay, yeah. I mean, back in our days when we started in back in 2013, the first show that we did was in Alliance College, and deep down in
Uh-huh.
Banagata Road. And
Mm.
I was asking the organizer if the amplifier has distortion in it because I had no idea about if there are, there's a thing called pedal and stuff like that. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I myself had a very very bad sound since I mean for a long time as well. Yeah, I
Mm.
mean those things are
So
like
it's
one of those.
only recently that, after a lot of practice, going to different studios, going to different shows, by trial and error method, like making a lot of mistakes and ensuring that I don't repeat the mistake again. And a lot of other guitarists from various bands, Ashish helped me out a couple of times, Ashish Gururaj, and then Vivek Chaudhary from Armament, he helped me a couple of times.
Oh,
A lot of other guitarists, they kept giving me inputs, and thanks to all of them, like, I think I've got a decent sound now.
right, right, cool, man, awesome. I've been checking out your. I bought your first album as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
thank you.
cool, man.
Mm.
Yeah, and it sounded good, man. It sounded really nice, and the work that you're doing on the second album as well is sounding pretty kick-ass, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and
The thing
actually,
is, like now, yeah, continue,
yeah,
continue, continue.
yeah. So Jayant and Narayan and Siddharth Naidu used to always help us. They used to be like a guide, like they tell
Yeah,
us,
yeah,
dude, you got to do this to get a good sound. You got to do that to get a good sound. They used to always be behind,
exactly.
and that used to really help. Yeah.
And I'm like really grateful to all of them for the support and they extended back then. And that started off like they gave us a foundation to like start playing.
Yeah, yeah, actually. Bro, do you work as well?
No, I just finished my MSc physics,
Oh, nice.
so I have to, and I've been doing some data science and AI courses. So
Okay.
I haven't. I'm still studying.
All right, cool. So, tell us about what's running in your head when you're composing stuffs for like this thrash metal band Piston.
Okay, so basically, I try to make it as catchy as possible. If you listen to the song, it should be stuck in your head. These earworms. Like you listen to something and the tune is stuck in your head because it's very catchy. I try to make it as catchy as possible,
Cool.
and of course, it's got to be fast and heavy.
Yes, yes.
So mainly like influences, it's like Demolition Hammer,
Haha.
like the speed and aggression,
Right.
and the like certain like these the hook kind of riffs from Exodus.
Right.
And I try to like to incorporate a lot of riff changes in one song. In the first album, when I started off writing songs, it used to be like verse, chorus,
Haha.
solo, whatever. So right now, I try to not follow a particular pattern. As
Mhm.
long as the transitions are smooth, I just got like 15, 20 riffs just going on and on and on.
Cool.
And that was actually from a lot of Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath has been a huge influence on me.
Right.
So no, the songs like "Killing Yourself to Live." There are a lot of these songs like where they have like riff after riff after riff. Even Demolition Hammer, they have like a lot of riffs in one song.
Yes.
Death, the
Yes.
band Death, they don't have any particular structure. A lot of times, it's just like keeps on changing, and then they go back to the original riff somewhere at the end of the song.
Yes.
That
Yes.
really it was. I thought it was a very cool way to do things.
It's very
So I try to
unpredictable.
follow. Yeah. So I try to try to keep people out of their comfort zone. Like do something and then like quickly change it so that it throws them off. They're like, oh, what is that? And then they try to pay attention.
Cool. Cool. All right, bro. You want to play some of the killer stuff that you like from your project?
Sure. Is this audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. So what do you call
Was
this?
it audible?
In the beginning it was, and then again it shrank
Okay.
down. It was slightly
Okay.
low. It just stayed there down there.
Okay.
But it was audible. The essence was there.
Okay.
But I told you about the Instagram thing. This is one of those
Yeah,
things
yeah,
when we.
yeah. Yeah, to all the guys who are like joining in for the first time, Instagram audio quality is not good. As soon as you start playing anything on the guitar, the volume just like goes down.
Yeah, especially when you
So
invite somebody. I mean, the whole thing goes down. I think
yeah.
there's clash of the network or something. I don't know. I've been
Oh yeah,
trying
I
to
think
look into
like
this.
the bandwidth they use or something is very less. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, you want to try your
So
hands on any solos? Anything that you've been recently working on?
solos, yeah, sure. I'll try to play a couple of things.
Okay.
Uh, but I'm not sure if it'll be audible or
Uh,
not. If it'll
the
be clear
solos
or not.
would little bit cut through. They will cut through slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the voice is
Cool.
breaking. I'm not, and I can't hear it properly.
Cool. It sounded good, man. Sounded
Yeah. Okay.
the way, the best we could get, man. I mean, yeah, it
Okay.
was not totally a mute, but yeah,
Hmm.
cool stuff, bro. It sounded really cool.
Cool. Thank you. I think I'll play another one then.
Sure.
Not sure. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Cool stuff,
Yeah.
bro.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah. I mean, how did you get into solos? And I mean, what are your inspiration?
To be honest, I'm not much of a solo player. I actually suck at like if I look at all the other guitars playing, I think like my guitar playing is like pretty. My solo playing especially is very sloppy, I feel. But then I try to play something, like to songs gotta have a solo, so I try to make up something. And initially, I was inspired a lot by Kirk Hammett. That's why I use wah a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And then later down the line, it is I used to listen, as I said earlier, I used to listen to a lot of Black Sabbath. So that got me into like following the pentatonic scale, and then I like to use like keep switching between pentatonic, minor, and then major. Try to keep switching. Like since I'm the only guitarist in the band, I try to like split the solo into 2 or 3 parts,
Hmm.
and like one part has a different kind of feel, another part has a different kind of feel. So to make up for the lack of a second guitarist, I try to try 2 different types of solos, so it
Huh.
sounds a little different. So there's a
Yeah.
sort of diversity.
Yeah, right. When I saw you for the first time, you were the only guitarist on stage, uh, and I think it's a little tough job to do that. I mean, like to get into the riffs and then make sure the solos are also right. Get back to the riffs at the same,
Yeah, so
perfect, keeping
you
it tight.
gotta yeah, exactly. So the thing is, you gotta have like when you're writing, if you're the only guitarist in the band, then I think you gotta have the solos with where the rhythm track is relatively simple, because then the bass guitar can like complement it and it
Yes.
can make up for lack of a rhythm guitar.
Right.
Because if you have a very complicated rhythm section, then like it may sound incomplete without the rhythm guitar.
Right. To all the viewers, that's a very good point. He said. Right, man. Cool. So, tell us about your gear down there.
So my gear, first, I have the ESP LTD with EMG 81 pickup.
Right.
Goes directly into my wah pedal,
Yes.
and then into my distortion Metazone.
Yes.
But then I use a very little bit of distortion on it. It's just like a boost thing.
Okay.
Goes directly into my Moore. It's a Cali dual rectifier amp simulator.
Huh.
Then I recently got this MXR 10 band equalizer,
Okay.
so it goes into that. So I can cut out these noise frequencies around 400 hertz, 4K. These are like a very annoying noise frequencies. So I cut them out and then boost all the required frequencies. Goes
Right.
into a noise suppressor,
Okay.
and I have a Boss DD7 for
Yes.
delays
For the
during
delay.
solo.
Yes. Huh.
Yeah, and then into I have Moore radar cab simulator.
Okay.
So I realized that I told you earlier, like I used to have a very shitty guitar sound, because I used to set one sound in a jam room, and then go to like a gig, and then they give a different amp,
Yes.
and then my sound used to be different, and whatever settings I had made used to be completely like waste. So
Right.
then I used to go to a different venue, then sound change again. So then I realized, and I couldn't buy a amp head and a cab.
Yes.
So I bought an amp simulator pedal and a cab simulator pedal. So now I have my set sound. So wherever I go, I can just like plug in directly to the mixer, and then I have my sound constant everywhere.
Right. I mean, that's one of the easiest way, and the other would be like carrying around your head amp.
Yeah,
Right. I see that
yeah.
you are an analog guy, isn't it?
Yeah, I the first time I bought this guitar, I got this small Korg processor,
Okay.
AX5G, I think. It
Okay.
had like a bunch of like decent sounding, not decent, I would say. It like actually, now that I think about it, it sucked. But then back then I thought it was decent.
Right. Yeah,
And yeah, so I used to have the processor, and then I played a few gigs, but then I realized, processors, unless you go for a really high end, like, a really good processor has a bunch of, I mean, lot of effects which I'll never use, and
yes.
maybe one or two sounds which I will use, but then you won't have much flexibility in them.
Right.
So I thought, if I usually use only one kind of distortion for all my songs. So might as well go on like full on with that, and then such that I have all the flexibility I need. So I just have only my distortion pedal, an amp simulator, cap simulator, which gives me only one sound which I need, and then I have a lot of flexibility with respect to gain, with respect to the frequency. I can set equalizer, whatever I want. So I
Right.
think like that's when I decided, okay, I think I don't want to go to a digital processor.
Right.
I might as well go like to individual pedals.
Yeah, I mean, we all love analog pedals, and
Yeah.
they come in. They have the different personality and the way they look, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I started with a processor, the Zoom processor. I took that to
Okay,
Bottom
yeah.
by Blood. Yeah, it was sounding decent because during the practice hours at home, it used to sound decent. I never knew how it would sound out there,
Mm.
but again, yeah, I had to go ahead and change it.
Oh.
So one
So
day
what
it
do you use
came.
now?
I'm using it's a very simple setup. I have a metal zone, I have a noise suppressor, and I have a delay. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I go through any amp
Okay.
they provide. So I'm going to definitely look ahead for a head amp, and
Okay.
and carry it around for a constant sound. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Cool, bro. Here's one question for you. We have
Yeah.
so according to you, which are the three albums one should listen to before they call it a life?
I would say any album by Black Sabbath from the
Okay.
first 4 or 5 albums, the Black Sabbath or Paranoid or Volume 4 or Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, any of those, I would say, because they contain so many riffs that, I mean, they've practically influenced like all the thrash metal bands. Now you take it,
Actually,
Metallica, Slayer, whatever bands you take, they have been influenced by Black Sabbath.
right.
So I would say any song by Black Sabbath and Master of Puppets, definitely.
Yes.
And I would go with Slayer, South of Heaven.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
Sounds heavy, man. Sounds cool. Okay, right. I just heard some kind of noise. All right, all good. Okay, great. So, is there any other kind of bands or any kind of music you've been listening to lately? Something new these days?
Actually, when I like in my free time, I don't listen to a lot of metal.
Yes.
Like I don't listen to a lot of different types of metal or anything. Usually, at my house, my dad's playing a lot of Carnatic classical or Western classical. So I end up listening to a lot of that. There's this person called Veena player called Chitti Babu.
Okay.
Then there's Lal Guru Jairaman. These are all like Indian classical instrumentalists.
Right.
So
Okay.
Lal Guru plays violin. So end up listening to a lot of things which are just like playing at home. Dad's always playing some music, or otherwise I'm listening to like maybe Western classical, Beethoven, Vivaldi, Tchaikovsky. But if it comes to metal, I don't listen to a lot of different bands.
Right.
I have these few bands which I like a lot, and I like keep listening to those.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I can relate to that. Yeah. So if
But
yeah,
people
man.
keep telling me, you should listen to different bands or you'll get new ideas and all that.
Right.
But yeah, but I don't know. Like I find it hard to listen to like lot of different kind of music.
Yeah, I think one of those things is that because maybe I have the same thing. I can connect because I've been
Hmm.
listening to bands, the bands that I started with. When I got into metal, And I still listen
Okay,
to
wait.
them.
Somebody in the comment section is asking Iron Maiden or Judas Priest. Yeah, Judas Priest definitely.
Right.
I do like Iron Maiden, but I don't listen to them a lot. But then
Okay.
I really like Judas Priest. Yeah.
Yeah, cool,
So
man.
that answers your question, Mr. Hendrickson.
Mr. Adam Hendrickson. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
we
you were
listen
saying.
to,
Sorry to
yeah,
interrupt.
yeah, no, it's okay. So we listen to this kind of bands a lot, and then I mean, it already takes a decade and more, and and all of a sudden, being a player, it's one of those things. I think that we suppose we are doing Metallica, for example, Master of Puppets. We would hang
Hmm.
around with that song for so many days, and when you haven't accomplished that particular song, it
Yeah,
just strikes. I mean, you want to do it because you've done half of it. You want to do next half of it, and then it just goes on, and you stuck to that song for a long time. Listen to that song so many times in a day, and it just goes on even after accomplishing maybe that particular Joe's is slightly gone,
yeah,
but there's respect for that song or that particular band, and it just stays there. And during that time, see, so
exactly.
much of time is already gone just putting just putting your head in one particular song. I mean, if we were listeners, maybe I would finish Master
Yeah.
of Puppets today and go to a next album tomorrow.
Hmm.
So I mean, yeah, right,
Yeah,
right,
and the other thing is when I try to, the every time I listen to like a song which I've already listened to many times, every time I notice like new details. I like recently during this lockdown, I started like learning how to mix and master. So I went back to all the songs and listened to it from a different perspective. What did the mix engineer do back then? How have they sort of mixed the song? So every time I listen to the same song again and again, there's something new which I can learn from that.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's always there, man.
So
Yeah, cool. And sometimes, I saw one video when I was trying to do this song called "Bonded by Blood." I'll
yeah,
just talk about it. I'll play it a little bit as well.
sure,
So
sure.
Gary Hall talks about everybody gets that riff wrong.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that video.
There's one E
Yeah.
that comes in between, and
Yeah,
everybody
ta-da-da,
gets it.
ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. Let me just play that.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it audible?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
At least to me. Yeah.
Right, this one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we have, and then the G power part. Yeah, those. Yeah. I mean, even sometimes when you listen to the song, there are some chances that we might get the riff wrong, and
Yeah.
that's when something happens in your
Yeah,
life,
every
and
time you
then
listen to it, you find out like there are these small intricacies, like details which you wouldn't have noticed in the first time. The first
yeah,
time you listen to the song, it's so heavy, you just like head banging. And you, like then one day you're quietly sitting in your room with your headphones and listening, and then you hear all these new details which you had never heard.
right, exactly. I get your point, man. Right. Okay, cool, bro. Tell us about your future works for Piston, and what have you thought about it?
Yeah, so the new song, I think, like I've been posting a lot about that recently. We've been working on new album.
Yeah.
So we're done with 8 songs now, which is approximately around 38 to 40 minutes runtime.
Okay.
So, looking back, the first CD, we couldn't get the production which we could have got. So for this time, we are definitely going to like do a much better, be more focused about that, and then think like do it in a much better way.
Right.
So the songs are going to be like fast, hard hitting, pounding, thrash, whatever is required for thrash.
Yeah, all the elements. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, and lyrically, we've always been writing about social-political things, topics,
Right.
and anything which pisses us off. And if you see the themes of the first CD, it was a sort of generic way, about society, generally talking about how the how screwed up the judicial system is, and then how the media controls the mind. It was very generic, but this time we're writing lyrics in a more focused way, targeting
Okay.
specific topics, events. You know,
Right.
you're never short of ideas when you're living in a like in a country like India. And there's always some shit going on for you to write
Okay.
about.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, right, man. I mean, so much of people, so many brains and everything is happening at the same time, It's
Yeah, as
difficult
you
to
know, like
understand.
earlier in the year, there's like a lot of there's a new legislation and there's a lot of protests and riots, and then you see the cops being very like, careless, and then they don't care about the people. So many riots happening, and then you see like in the US, there were so many like protests about Black Lives Matter. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now. Coronavirus, I don't know. There's but then we focusing a lot on mainly about social political.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hello, am I
We are
audible?
back. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so basically, we've always been writing about that. So whatever pisses us off, whatever we feel like needs to be spoken about.
Nice, killer. I remember one of your shows that happened in Sound Glitch, and I also remember you guys used to come to Sound Glitch to practice. And my
Yeah, yeah,
bassist used to work there back in the days, and I used to come
yeah.
and
Correct,
visit
correct. We
him.
used to keep meeting him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And there was one gig that happened where Rakshit was on drums, you were on
Mm.
guitars, and Jay Hosh was on
Yeah,
bass.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
think that was
that,
our CD release gig.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
damn, man. That was like sweaty, smelly, heavy. I
yeah,
was like full trashy. That environment was like it was suffocating. But I mean,
yeah,
who wants to walk out? It was great,
yeah.
man. That was like that rage, and I have to give credit to Rakshit for doing the drums insanely and singing at the same time. That was
Yeah,
like
exactly.
like
He's
how
like
many
a
would
monster
have?
of energy, you know. Like you can ask him to do like 10 different things, and he'll be able to do it, man. And
Yeah,
every time
yeah,
we're jamming, right, it's like we sort of work over each other's energy. Like he's drumming, and then he's banging the shit out of the drums, and it makes me wanna like write more aggressive riffs. And then the riffs I write,
yeah,
it makes him wanna like hit it harder.
yeah, man. Oh, that gig was like still it's in my eyes, man. Like pretty cool. One of
And
the
I think
one of
that
the
was the
coolest
time
gigs.
when the government stopped all the like venues. They stopped all the venues. They banned all the live gigs.
Hmm.
And then like I think one of Antakrit's gigs got cancelled just like a couple of days ago. They were about to play. They had gone there, but the cops came and shut them down.
Oh,
So like everyone was just pissed off with the cops and all that. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll just do our own show. We don't need any venue. So yeah, it was like small venue. It was suffocating, but then it was like
it was metal,
luckily it
man.
turned out good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely metal, man. There were other bands as well. I guess other bands were like
Yeah, we had Illusia, and they did such
Illusia.
a killer job. And that was when I actually listened to like Illusia's music for the first time. Like I listened to them properly, and then I was blown away by Nitin's skill, and then their bassist also.
Right.
He was a young guy, and he did a great job. And then
Yeah.
I've been a fan of Illusia ever since.
Yes, yes. Oh, that little guy from Illusia, right? He's Vinicius' son, I guess.
Yeah, correct, son. Yeah,
Back in
he
2016, when
was
I
killer
saw him, he
on
was a little
bass.
guy. Yeah, yeah. He's learned a lot, bro. He's like,
Mm.
I see a very bright future for him as well when it comes to becoming a musician or whatever. Cool stuff, man. All right,
Yeah.
bro. Do you have a special message to the beginners who wants to rock out?
I would say, just listen to like whatever you like, and then try to play. Don't listen to it just like once and like, oh yeah, cool song and move it. Like if you like a song, listen to it again and again, learn it, learn all the things, and then try to listen. Like you pick out, yeah, maybe like three, four favorite bands, like three, four favorite guitarists, and then you see what is unique to, like, with all of them, and then
Right.
try to make your own style using all that. Like, it's in the beginning, you'll obviously try to learn somebody's style. Okay, this fellow is doing something like really cool picking, you want to learn that. Okay, cool. Then not somebody else does some other new thing, you want to learn that. Okay, cool. But then at the end of it, you try to take all the good things and then try to form your own style.
Right. Very well said, bro. Fantastic, man.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
that's like really nice. A lot of echo. It's just me. No, no, the bro. I think we had this issue from the beginning as well. So I think
Yeah.
I don't know for that matter. I mean, we guys are not able to hear any echoes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
No, I
Okay.
think it's just
Yeah.
because the internet, like the bandwidth or something. Because since you are hosting the video, your audio seems to be fine.
Right.
And then, like when I speak, I can hear an echo, and I think that happened with like the previous 2, 3 sessions also.
Right. Right. Okay. Cool, bro. Yeah. You
Yeah.
just joined, bro. Okay. Sudeep. Okay.
Hmm.
So. So yeah, bro.
Hello.
You
Yeah.
yeah. Have you do you have anything you can show us or play a little bit?
Sure. Yeah, that is one of the last songs which I just completed writing for a new album.
Oh, cool. Sounds heavy, man.
Yeah. And
Right,
I think
bro.
I'll play another one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, some killer riffs right there. I love that,
Thank
man.
you.
Cool. Bro, I'll give you some time to check all these comments that we have. Some lovely comments from our
Yeah,
friends here. Because this will not be in the IGTV, so just go through it.
all right.
Yeah, there was one funny comment. I think that was Crimson Tits.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
moment.
Pass your pedals.
Yeah, he was like, okay, well,
Eddie
Eddie
promised me
promised
he's
me
going to, yeah, help me steal your
help
rig.
me steal your ring. Okay, cool, man.
Yeah,
Bro, let's jam a little bit, and then we are almost at the end of this particular show. And
sure, man.
it was
Let's
great
jam.
having you, man. Cool, man. Let's
Yeah,
jam.
it was nice being here with you. Thank you. Is it audible? I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. But as you keep on playing, I mean, somehow it just uh, minimizes itself.
Okay. But I'm not sure if what I'm going to play will be audible.
Well, if you play solos, they are much more audible than the riffs.
Okay.
Killer stuff, bro. Killer
Yeah.
stuff. It's
Thank
so
you.
nice to like see guys like you like full pumped up with that fire inside and still practicing. To all the guys out there,
Thank
just
you.
keep practicing. Like I mean, like just keep practicing, man. Like, whatever it comes, tsunami, coronavirus, whatever, man. Just you have a gas with you. Just go for it. Kill it, man. Awesome, brother. It was nice having you, and
Thank you
it
for
was really great. Such an honor, bro.
inviting me,
Such an
man.
honor.
Yeah.
Like great friends since 2013, since I saw you for the first time, and
Yeah.
great band. And like I wish all the best. All the best for your upcoming projects and
Thank you.
second album. And it sounds killer to me as you are posting in regular
Yeah.
intervals. Yeah, bro. You were saying something.
No, no, I said thank you.
Okay, cool, man. Welcome,
Yeah.
bro. Thanks for joining in, bro, and to all our fans and to all our friends, actually. Right. Thank you so much for joining, brothers, and sisters
Yeah,
and
thanks to
whatever,
everyone
gentlemen,
who's
ladies.
joined.
Yeah, man, cool. And we're almost at this time where we have to end the show. And
Cool.
well, there's oh, bro, we need to jam, bro. After this whole thing is over, we
Yes.
need to really sit down and jam as we stay in HSR. And
Yeah,
we
we
are like,
stay quite close by. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know where your house is, by the way, but we're neighbors in a way.
Yeah.
So cool, man. Thanks, Varun. Thanks,
Sure,
John,
man.
for joining
See ya.
in. Cool, man. Awesome. It was nice. It was nice, man. Good night,
It was
brothers.
awesome being
And
on the show, man.
yeah, awesome, awesome, bro. I'll tell who the next one is, who the next guest is. Till then, just keep practicing. Awesome. It was nice to have you, bro. So
Good night to
I'll see you
everyone.
next time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Good night, brother.